I didn't even see we already have tomatoes. Oh, it's so cool. Hi everybody, I hope you are well. I wanted to update you on our balcony garden, our little jungle. Today is 1st of June, so this grew and started blooming in May, and it is a little jungle now because some of the plants are really huge already. So let me show you what they are. These are geraniums, my geranium tower, and this is almost done blooming, like salmony pink. This just started blooming. I even forgot I had that fuchsia pink and the darker pink and lighter pink. This is also a type of geranium, and it's like purplish pink, and this will be red. So I love those. I was feeding them with some fertilizer, both for bloom and for roots development, so they are doing fine. I usually buy like maybe one a year if I see some color that I don't have, but even though they are sold as annuals, if you keep them in the house over the winter, they're just normal regular home plants. I got them as annuals, but most of them are several years old, like 4 years old, like different ones. That's a little hint. If you love geraniums, you can buy whatever is sold now in the garden centers, a little one. And geraniums just like sun. I mean, now they're in the shade, but in the morning they get some sun, and later in the day they will get some sun here. So they don't need a big pot, just like feed them a little bit in the beginning of the season, and they will be blooming all summer and most of autumn. And if you find a sunny place for them in winter, they will also bloom in winter. Just feed them from time to time because the little pots don't have enough nutrients otherwise. So that's that. Let me show you some more cute things. Well, yeah, let me show you some more cute things here on my tower. So here's this geranium close-up. It is stunning. I also love these, especially that these are, oopsie, these are the geraniums that are vines. And vines usually like sun but don't need like full 8 hours of sun, just so you know. This one will be red. That's the regular geranium, and this is the salmony geranium, salmony color. Looks almost like hydrangea. Love it. I wonder if there are any more blooms coming up. No, I don't see that. So this one is plant of my friend, and I basically adopted it. That's a fuchsia. It's almost the same as this one. It already bloomed twice this spring, so it will be pinky and purple, two-colored fuchsia, beautiful. So probably this one will start blooming also. I need to feed it, I guess, because it's kind of long and very nice greenery, but we need buds. And these ones, so this is a tree. Yeah, that's a tree. It will be, I don't know the name of it. It's some type of jasmine, I suppose. It is blooming with white flowers that are like, they smell so good. So at some point I will plant it into a bigger pot, but now I need to feed it also. And this one I'm trying to propagate, and it actually works, my bougainvillea. So I used this for it to root. So it was under this glass for, I would say, maybe 3 weeks, and now it looks good. Looks like it has its own roots, and I love bougainvilleas. So yeah. Now here's my little uh, couch, very comfortable. I told you this is my sort of raised bed, the jungle. um, these strawberries I used to have here on my side of the balcony, but the squirrels were literally walking on the railing and just stealing my strawberries. So I had to put them down here, and I ate the first harvest. I had the first harvest and waiting for the second one. And these huge guys are raspberries. I already cut off few of them, and see, it's gonna be a berry. And they are taking most of my raised bed. There used to be tomato there, tomato plant, but it died off because it didn't have enough sun under these bushes of raspberry. This is sweet pea coming out of that raised bed. Here we have a couple flowers. I'm propagating some geraniums. These are two tomato plants that are planted here in the little pot. I will add some tomato plants. So this is sweet pea. For some reason, it doesn't grow as well. I mean, it's long and you can eat the shoots, but it just started flowering recently. So I was thinking, I mean, it likes cool weather. Maybe it was too hot for it. And on the lower floor, there is a blueberry bush and a little, what's the name of it? So at some point, I will get rid of this fixture when the sweet peas die off. We actually use the shoots in salads, but I don't know if we're gonna get real peas this season. So I will take this off so there is more space, and I will put this tower there. This tower is not filled yet. Most of it is herbs. So you see some basil. This is, I think, oregano or thyme. They sometimes look alike. I think it's oregano. This is thyme. This is different type of basil. This is some parsley. Very leggy, not sure why. There's a cherry tomato plant. This is spearmint. So I need to fill these few, I think 6 in total pockets. And the good thing of this tower that you can just change the position of each like floor and see what plants you want to face the sun the most. So yeah, it's kind of cool thing. This is a lilac bush. It was blooming. I bought it this year. I love lilacs. So, and you hear Chuck is making noise. So this is the little fuchsia plant, which gonna bloom, I would say maybe even tomorrow, maybe 2 days from now. And the last thing is this little guy. He's a fig tree. I planted here some nasturtiums also. in last time in the video, I think from March, I was showing that I was planting some dill, and it didn't work out. Germinated, but they were so leggy. I don't know why. Because I thought there was enough sun, but I'm thinking maybe I was not um, watering consistently because, well, it's important. But I have an idea now because I really liked buying some microgreens for the salads, especially arugula. I loved it when it's tiny. I don't know, I like it in the salad when it's tiny. So I was thinking to try to learn to grow microgreens all year round. It just you need certain light with certain number of kelvins, and so there should be a whole little corner or room or something that will be dedicated to these microgreens. So because I do have another plant stand, I'm thinking I will start growing those microgreens. I got today, well, actually yesterday was delivered a little light from Amazon. I will link it down in the description. That technically is supposed to be enough for microgreens. You don't need necessarily the lights that say that they are grow lights, but you just need to know how many kelvins are in that light. More the better. So it's like, I think it starts from usually from 2000, and it should be cool light because that's what plants need for photosynthesis, not the yellow light but the cool light. And you also need a space where you can put that light so close to the plants, and it depends also on how many kelvins your light is. More kelvins, bigger kind of like distance between the soil and your microgreen and the lamp. So I am gonna try to start growing those. Maybe spinach, because spinach also is a problem for me to grow. I tried, I think I showed in that video, but it also, like, first of all, it didn't germinate well. It was very patchy, and then it was leggy. The temperature was good. Maybe sun was not like there was not enough light or something, so it didn't work. But hopefully I can do it, can grow them as microgreens. So I'm excited because it's a real good source of vitamins, and for salads it would be awesome. I would still buy maybe some lettuce or spinach, maybe like normal big leaves, but especially if you grow something spicy like arugula or radishes. Yeah, even radishes as microgreens are a very good touch taste wise to your salad, but also a good source of vitamins all year round. So I'll update you on that. So in the afternoon, I went to the garden center to pick up a few plants to fill my herb tower, and I found this mint, very creamy, nice smell, and I picked up a couple of tomatoes, just as I said I would. It was a beautiful day, and some tomatoes there already had fruit. Oh, it looks so good. It is also possible to buy the herbs in the supermarket, the ones that have little pot and roots and soil. It's just from my experience, they don't last as long. Most of the herbs that you buy in a pot, you can divide into little bushes and spread around your patio or garden, because most of the time there will be several plants in the same pot. That's what I'm doing in order to like divide them easier. You can soak them in the water a little bit, then they will kind of fall apart. Just be careful with the roots, but at the same time, we are sometimes like, oh, be careful with the roots, but nothing will really like happen to them if you put them in good soil and water them. So I also decided to cut back the raspberry bush more, because I need this raised bed. I don't have much space, and I wanted to plant more tomatoes and basil, for example. And raspberry is pretty invasive. Look at that! I didn't even see we already have tomatoes. And that's that for now. Let me know if you have a garden, or especially if you have a balcony garden. What do you grow? Hope you're well. Hope you liked this video. Please consider subscribing and ring that notification bell. And I'll see you in my next one.